What's up, guys? AA Flare here, bringing you another Destiny video. Today, we're doing something a little different. I figured it's about time I say some stories, so it's story time today. The story is, well, me and my group of friends going to explore my high school's basement. So, without further ado, this is the basement story. So, you know, my school, it's not the what you would say the richest of schools. It's kind of shit, but you know, all my friends go there. I mean, I'm not really sure why we all go to this school since it's kind of fucking garbage. But anyway, we go to this school, right? I'm not gonna say the name of the school, but one day after class, you know, I'm just going to my locker. I think it was like the last period of the day or something. Getting ready to go home, right? Little old me. And then my friend Mr. Beans comes over and says, "Dude, we were in the fucking school's basement. And we heard a fucking demon screaming." I was like, "What the fuck, Satan?" "There's no way." He said, "Yeah, dude. A fucking demon screamed. We were in the fucking firing range. And a fucking demon screamed at us, so he came upstairs." I'm like, "Dude, we have to go check this shit out." He's like, "No. I'm too fucking spooked." So anyway, a couple days later, I think, you know, we get more of our friends, and we go, I think it's time to go into the basement of the school. By the way, we're not supposed to be fucking down there at all. So we go down into the basement, and you know, it's dark. It's pretty spooky. And you know, we go check it out. There is a firing range down there because it used to be, our school's old as fuck, and I guess it used to be used to practice shooting, or something like that. I'm not really sure. So obviously for shooting, if it's a firing range. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of dead ends and weird stuff in the basement. And then we get to the end. There's like all the furnaces and machines and stuff. We get to the end and we see a ladder that leads into this little compartment in the wall. So, of course, me and a group of friends, being fucking geniuses, decide to go up the ladder. And to our surprise, there was a fucking secret room up there that I guess they don't even know about to this day, since all our fucking names are written on there and they haven't, you know, said anything to us or caught us. But yeah, we go up there, and there's a couple chairs, there's a light, and you know, we just decide this is our chill spot now. No one's gonna tell us otherwise. I mean, no one knows we're down here, so we claim it pretty much as our chill spot. We write our names on the wall, and then yeah, I mean, to this day, we still sometimes go down there. It's pretty cool. But there's more to this story. So one day, after school, we decide, you know what? Or I go, you know what, guys? Let's go in the fucking basement after school. Mr. Beans goes, "Well, why not, dude? Let's go." And so we get a couple more friends. We get Mr. Spoon, Mr. Super Mario Bros, and I think a couple other guys, and then Rick Ross, the boss. So yeah, we go down there, and you know, we're just chilling after school. I mean, we're not breaking anything. We're not stealing anything. Well, I guess you know, I might have taken a key, but that's besides the point. We go down there, and we're just chilling, right? Of course, and of course, my friend Mr. Spoon, the fucking genius that he is, we see a fire extinguisher on the ground, and he fucking picks it up and he kind of starts spraying it all over the firing range. So, you know, I mean, what? Who's gonna fucking know that we sprayed the fucking fire extinguisher in the basement, and now the smoke is kind of going everywhere? So, you know, we run back to our little chill area, or like the bottom of it before the ladder, and we hear some footsteps. And we go, "Fuck. There's someone here." And then all we hear is, "Hey, little boys!" A fucking janitor comes down and says, by the way, we go to a French school, so I'm translating here. All right. He goes, you know what, guys? You guys are gonna have to come with me, or I'm going to call the police. So he decides to go in the front of the group and start leading us upstairs, where we, of course, would have got into major fucking shit. So you know what I decided to do? I decided to fucking run, because I'm not stupid. So I decide to split away from the group, and I run upstairs, or not upstairs, but there's another way out towards where a secret little hiding place is. And I decide to run that way. I then see Mr. Spoon and another one of our friends at the time, and we all run up, and we just, we bolt it. Mr. Beans, of course, follows the teacher along with Super Mario Bro and Rick Ross, the boss. And Mr. Bean, he gets away. He runs out as they get out of the basement. But of course, Super Mario Bro, which is kind of the troublemaker of the group, is for some odd reason the dumbest one, and decides to stay with the fucking janitor. Rick Ross, the boss, doesn't even go to our school, so it didn't mean shit to him. He went to the fucking office and was like, wait, I don't even go to the school, and just pieced the fuck out. But Super Mario Bro, he fucking he did the thing you're not supposed to fucking do. He fucking ratted us on us all, and we fucking cut off his legs. No, I'm just kidding, but he did rat on us all. We, of course, didn't even get in trouble because the janitor is he was a little special in the head. But we took a break from the basement after that. Didn't want to get in much trouble until another day. We decided to go down, and I think it was me, Mr. Bean, a couple other guys, and Mr. 420. So 420, Mr. 420, he, what do you think he fucking did? He had some ganja. So we go down to the basement, and he's like, you know what, guys? You guys want to fucking smoke some weed in the basement? I, of course, said no. I didn't want to get in trouble for smoking weed at school. If we would have got caught, that's just fucking stupid. But Mr. Bean and Mr. 420, of course, and a couple other guys, they decided to, you know what? Let's sesh in the basement. And so they did. And let's just say you could smell it because the secret compartment room is above or underneath a staircase, and you could smell it in that staircase. It was bad. It was really bad. So yeah, that's another story that happened. It was, not the smartest of ideas, but it happened. It happened. So as we go on in life, we kind of forget about the school basement. This all happened around in 10th grade. It was pretty much last year, and we just kind of forget about it. And then this year, at the beginning of the semester, so about a couple months ago, we decide to walk outside after school, because that's what we're fucking supposed to do. And of course, our school, being the morons that they are, left the basement door wide open. So we decide. I was with Mr. Spoon at the time, of course, and we go, it's time to fucking take back what we own. And by own, we mean we don't own shit, but we're talking about the secret room. And anyway, we decide to go check it out. Of course, we're being ninjas, very sneaky. I take out my camera so I can look around corners, make sure there's no janitors or any teachers, even though I'm not sure why there'd be teachers in the basement. But, we check it out, and we're trying to unlock all the doors so, we can have access to the basement later on the next day. So we go and we unlock the final, or we're trying to make our way to the final door that's closest to our secret hideout, which, by the way, is at the very back of the basement and in pitch black. So we make our way over there, and Mr. Spoon, he, the fucking strong man, brave man that he is, decides to fucking leave me in the dark. So I'm just kind of chilling there in the dark, trying to find the door and unlock it. I start to panic because I hear footsteps approaching me. just kind of gliding against the dust on the ground. And, I start to panic, so I decide to fucking bang on the door, trying to shoulder charge through it, Destiny style. But seriously, it was just Mr. Spoon coming back because he was too fucking scared to go back upstairs on his own. So he came back with me, and we, opened the door, and we left. Anyway, later on in the year, the final kind of big thing that happened is, I was eating lunch upstairs, not downstairs, in the cafeteria with a couple of my friends, Mr. Spoon, Mr. Bean, Jackie Chan. There's the fucking normal people I hang out with. Anyway, and then we hear from someone who went down to the basement. He goes, or we hear, "There's a fucking hole in the wall." We go, "What? Who put a hole in the wall?" So we go check it out. We go to this very unused staircase, and it kind of goes down a bit, which leads to just kind of this empty area. And there's kind of a hole in the corner of the staircase, and there's just a random hole there. So I don't know how the teacher. It's still there to this day. I don't know how the teachers don't know, but how it got there is that one of the people who went down into the basement put a metal ruler in between the bricks, pushed it, and somehow popped a brick out of the fucking wall. Yeah. I have no idea how that happened, but there was now a hole in the wall. It's kind of in the bottom near the floor. It's still there. Still don't know how the teachers do not realize we've been down there for a fucking year now. But, they're not the smartest of people. So yeah, that's the last really big thing that happened in the basement. That's the whole basement story. If you guys enjoy these kind of videos of me telling stories of what happened, I have a couple more I could share with you guys. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for future Destiny content. My name is AA Flair. Peace out.
You're the runner, Guardian. Run. You're in the lead. Heavy ammo inbound. Overtime. You have the spark. Ignites that ring.
God, that was a huge clutch. Holy shit. That was insane. Wow. Holy shit. How did we win that?